Okay, good morning, my dear students. Hope all of you are fit and fine. Okay, so today onward, I will be sharing one link. Okay, that is related to your attendance. Okay, so attendance link will be shared later on. Means in between any time. Okay, I may share by 8, 8:10, 8:20, 8:30, 8:40. Okay, so that time you have to fill the information within. So today we will discuss about NCERT questions from the chapter number 1. Okay, chapter number 1, NCERT questions. NCERT questions within. So question number 1. Question number 1. NCERT. What was the focus of the economic policies? What was the focus of the economic policies pursued by the East India Company or colonial government in India? Got it? And what were the impact of those policies? In these questions, we have to tell about the policies of East India Company and impacts on the Indian economy of the same. Okay. So as can you write few points? Okay, there you had to write only few points. Okay. Let me check your knowledge. Please respond. What were the policies pursued by the East India Company or colonial government in India? Got it? So, do you? What were the impacts of those policies? In short, you have to answer. Please. Okay. Mansi, backward economy. Okay. Like Mansi, please others. Okay. Short, in short, you can list few points you can mention. Taxation policy that was not in the favor of India. Their taxation policy, tariff policy suited their the policy did not suit Indian economy. Surplus trade was there, and that trade was utilized to meet their basic things. Okay, or to maintain their or that was financed for their administrative work. Okay, so focus. So overall, the focus of the East India Company or colonial government to exploit the natural resources, human resources of your country, and fulfill the requirements of requirement of the Britain, okay, or East, we can say East India Company. So during that period of time, there was an industrial revolution, and there was a demand for the raw material. So they imported, they exported. They means the East India Company exported raw material without any tariff. There was no any tariff while exporting the raw material to Britain. In the same way, while exporting also means when they sold their finished product in the Indian economy, that time they also did not impose any tax. Trade surplus was there, but that was used for their purpose only, to finance their administrative actions only. Okay. Okay. Good job. Q number 2. Question number 2 now. This is good that you are responding with it. Question number 2. Name some notable economists who estimated India's per capita income during the colonial period. You have to mention the name of few notable economists, those who estimated per capita income of India during the colonial periods. Please name them. Name of the economists, those who estimated the per capita income. Dadabhai Naoroji, yes, good. Dadabhai Naoroji. Second, William Digby. Third, Findlay Siras, B.K. R.B. Rao, B.K.R.B. Rao, okay, and R.C. Desai, R.C. Desai. So this is the group of, we can say, economists, okay, or those who try to estimate the per capita income during the colonial period. Yes, yes, good, Vinay. Question number three, Q3. What were the main cause? What were the main causes of India's agriculture stagnation during the colonial period? Why Indian agriculture was stagnated backward during the colonial period? Reason for the stagnation of Indian agriculture sector. Forced commercialization of agriculture. Satvika, yes. Second, tiller, they had a small and fragmented holding. Alma, yes, very good. Tiller of the soil were not the owner of soil. Harshit, okay. So these are the points. Okay, very good points. Good, good. Okay, so tiller they had not the ownership right and forced commercialization agriculture and the interest of the farmers also exploited. Mansi, subsistence outlook of the farmers during that period of time. Okay, good. Q4. Name some modern industries. Name some modern industries which were in operation in our country at the time of independence. Name few modern industries, those who are in the operation during the time of independence. Okay, before independence, few industries were there. So you had to let me know. Okay, for example, cement industry, sugar industry, cement industries. Okay, good. Satvika, Harshit, Mansi, textile industry, cotton, Gauri, Alma, Tata Steel Company, Tata Iron and Steel Company, yes. Cement industry, yes, good. Okay, Q5, good. Question number 5. What was the twofold motive? What was the twofold motive behind the systematic deindustrialization affected by the British in pre-independence India? What was the twofold motive behind the systematic deindustrialization affected by the British in pre-independence India? In pre-independence India. Q5. So what they did, they exploit the raw material. Okay, wealth also exploited the raw material. Okay, okay. So they what they did, they got the raw material at very low cost from India, and the same was exported without any tariff, without any tax. Secondly, what they did, they sold the finished product. Okay, finished product in the same is in the Indian economy only. Okay, and what they did, they reduced the prices for their products. So Indians, they were not able to means, if you talk about the handicraft industries, so the handicraft product was costly. Okay, that is okay, handmade product, so which is why the costly. On the other hand, Britishers, East India Company sold machine made product. So machine made product is a cheap. Okay, sometimes looking wise also good. Okay, so they sold at the lower rate. So farm, what they did, people, they purchased the machine made product. So the demand for the handicraft product decreased. Okay, so in the same way, income, or we can say handicraft industry exploited. Decay of handicraft, yes. To get raw material from India at lower prices, Gauri, Satbika exploit India's primary product. Okay, good. Question number 6. Good, very good. I am satisfied with your responses. Question number 6. The traditional handicraft industries were ruined, destroyed under the British rule. Do you agree with the view? Give reason in support of your answer. Means handicraft industry was ruined, destroyed by the British. Do you agree? Okay, justify your answer. So please justify your answer. So again, Bhagyashri to exploit the raw material and the primary product. Okay, Q. Question number 6. So heading, there we can go for the headings. Heading number 1, discriminatory tariff policy of the state. So there was MCQ with a case study. So in the case study there was two options. One is exploited and another is discriminatory. So discriminatory is the right. So discriminatory tariff policy of the state. Discriminatory tariff. Okay, tariff policy. Okay. So Britisher did not impose. Okay, did not leave any tax while exporting. Okay, raw material from the India. Point number 2. Point number 2. Competition with a machine-made product. Competition with a machine-made product. So just I told you, machine-made product. Okay, is cheap. Generally, machine-made product is cheap. So see, during that time, people were poor, had not enough money, so they preferred machine-made product rather than hand-made product. Okay, are goods produced by machines using India's raw material were low in price? Yes. Third, new pattern in demand. New pattern in demand means, see, handmade. Okay, means handicraft product. On the other hand, machine product. So machine made product. So there were different designs. Got it? Price. If you see from the price wise, so had low price. Okay. So design means that product was somewhat attractive. Product was an attractivity. So people preferred machine made product rather than handmade product. So 3 points are there: discriminatory trade policy, okay, tariff policy of the East India Company. Second, competition with the machine made product. Third point, new pattern of demand. So only 3 points are there in question number 6. Question number 7. Good. Question number 7. Before question number 7, please please take your attendance. I will give you 2 minutes. Please fill the information. 2 minutes for the same. Name. Do you know your roll number? If you don't know, then roll numbers are same, bete. Roll numbers are same. No change in the roll number. Whatever roll number you had in class 11, same we have carry forward. In case of any query, please consult. Okay. So within a 2 minute, you have to fill the information. Like this, you will get every day now. Okay. Like this, every day you will get. See, by 8:26, I will remove it. By 8:26, I will remove it. Okay. Question number 7. Question number 7. What objectives did the British intend to achieve through their policies of infrastructure development in India? Means for what purpose they develop the infrastructure? Okay. For what purpose they develop the infrastructure? Question number 7. Objective. What objective did the British intend to achieve through their policies of infrastructure development in your country? So first objective, expansion of their market. Okay. Expansion of their market. Okay. Which is why they develop the infrastructures. For example, when you talk about the road, okay, to connect to the rural areas through railways. Yes, good. To ease in transportation of raw material. Yes, okay. To purchase the raw material from the remote areas and sold their finished product in the same, and tackle the problem. Okay, whenever there was any revolt against them, okay, or we can say freedom fight by the Indians. So how to suppress those people or Indian fighters? Expansion of Indian markets for the British product only. Yes. Okay, and for the administrative purpose, to look after administrative policies. Question number 8. Q8. Very good. Good job. Okay, critically appraise some of the shortfalls, of the industrial policy pursued by the British colonial administrations. Okay, critically appraise some of the shortfalls of the industrial policies pursued by the British colonial administration. So their main objective to faster the industrial revolution in Britain. Okay. So there was an industrial revolution in the Britain during that period of time, and to meet the raw material, the demand for the raw material, what they did, they exploited the Indian economy. Exploited the Indian economy. Okay. So there you can mention, okay, what they did, purchase the raw material from India and exported and sold the finished product in the same. Question number 9, Q9. Q9, what do you understand by the drain of India, Indian wealth? Drain of Indian wealth during the colonial period. Drain of the Indian wealth during the colonial period or during the British time. Question number 9. Critically, we had to appraise. So, okay, means what do you understand by the drain of Indian wealth during the colonial period? During the colonial period, it means Britishers took all our wealth. Okay, okay, and second, see, it was very difficult. It is very difficult to. It was very difficult to control the huge country or like India. Means that time there was no any separation. There was no any partition of the India. So what they did, they set up number of offices. Got it? Let to control the entire this subcontinent. Though they set up number of offices, so it means their administrative work increased many times to maintain the administrative expenses. Got it? To maintain the administrative expenses, okay, salaries of the workers, construction of the buildings. So what they did, they exploit the Indian economy. Okay, they exploit the Indian economy. Next point, and Britain also participated in the First World War and Second World War. Do you know? Britain also participated in First World War and Second World War. So expenses also recovered from this part, from this we can say from our economy. Okay, so they increase the taxes to meet their expenses. They also that time sent Indian soldiers to, okay, to fight with the other countries. Income of the Indian was spent on expensive import of goods. Okay, since India was known as a golden bird before their rule. Yes, the meaning of the golden bird means, if you see before the rule of this, before Mughal and East India Company, so this country was quite prosperous, development rich. Okay, but over the period of many centuries, so resources were exploited, wealth was drained from this country. Question number 10. Next question is Q10. Okay. Next question. Okay. Give the quantitative appraisal of the India's demographic profile. Demographic profile during the colonial period. Demographic profile. So you had to let me know about the demographic profile of India during the colonial period. First, you have to let me know about the birth rate, death rate, life expectancy, okay, and female literacy rate. So these are the points which you have to mention in this question. Next question: high infant birth rate and death rate both were high. Okay, Harshit, Alma, good. Mansi, birth rate and death rate. Low life expectancy. How many years, Harshit? And literacy rate was low. Okay. Okay, good. Shraddha Patel. Question number 11. MCQ. When was India's first official census operation undertaken? Official census operation undertaken in the year 1880, 81, 82, 83. Uday, Shanti, good. Harshit, 1881, yes. Okay, next, that is important question. Indicate the volume and direction of trade. Volume and direction of trade at the time of independence. You have to let me know about the volume and direction. Direction means with whom we had maximum trade relation before independence. Okay, important question. Indicate the volume and direction of the trade at the time of independence. So first volume, when you talk about the raw material, okay. So India was a net exporter of the raw material, primary product like jute, silk, cotton, okay, sugar, indigo, and opium, and the importer of the finished product. And India was the importer of the finished product. So this is about the volume of the volume of the trade during colonial period. Okay, so there you can mention about the clothes, wool, okay, clothes, woolen products, and several type of. Okay, no doubt we also purchased capital goods from the East India. Okay, we also purchased the capital goods from Britain also. When you talk, okay, this is about the volume of trade, and second, when you talk about the direction of the trade. So maximum trade was restricted with the British, okay, or we can say East India Company. We had also trade relation with the China, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is known as that time it was Ceylon. Sri Lanka, the old name of the Sri Lanka is Ceylon. So we had trade relation with the China, Sri Lanka, then Iran. Okay, Persia means Iran. So this is about the direction of the trade. So we can say Britain or East India Company had monopoly over the trade. Okay, East India Company or had monopoly over the trade, Indian trade. So this is about the volume and direction of the trade. So which year is known as the Great Divide Year? One more question. Which year is known as Year of Great Divide? 1900, year of. Okay, good. So this is about the question. Okay. So tomorrow we will start lesson number 2. Lesson 2 tomorrow. Tomorrow we will start lesson number 2. Bye, bete. Good day. Take care of your health. Take care of your health.